Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing? It's a great, another spectacular, awesome, and amazing day in God's universe. It is the 31st, 31 days. Oh my God, it's a great day in God's paradise. Every day is a great day. To my mighty tribe, Jordan, DeWitt, is that it? Darlene, Diane, good morning. Elizabeth 2000, is that it? Let's see, Nali, hola. Let's see, Ronnie, Morvillo, good morning. S S S Kong Vic. Good morning to you, my friends. It's a great day in God's paradise. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day, and always start the day with thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. It is a grand day rising because God is good, God is great. Let's see, to Marvin Malley, George V, and Shaw Yar. Good morning to my YouTube fans. Thanks for stopping in. I've been reading all about male polycystic ovarian syndrome. Yeah, I know we don't have ovaries, but it's a similar problem. And one of the earliest signs is early onset androgenic alopecia, under 35 going, losing your hairline, right? It's really quite interesting, but my bet is it's also simple. Plant-based diets are deadly for humans. Simple as that. Lucy Skenyon, good morning. Amy Karen on the walk. And Ken Brimmer, how you doing? A great day. Doug, let's see, Joami Lopez Carballo. Good morning, Doctor Van Life, Van Life. A great day. All right, let's hit the buttons. Shaw Yar, good morning. George V. Let's see, beautiful Yorba Linda. Gravitas free documentary, more of the channel, The Perfect Human Diet, Exploring the Obesity Epidemic, full documentary. I will check it out. It is really so simple. We're basically addicted to plants because that we've been told they're good for us, and we want to do what's right and good for us. So we eat plants and we get damaged and diseased, and then we can't figure it out. It's really kind of very interesting. I know, but we'll check that out. Again, check out, right? Reverse TV series on Carnivore. Marvin Malley, Dr.Kiltz, East Texas. Get your boots on and go to work every day. The best, most exciting thing you can do is go to work. Cocoa scattering. What causes men to lose their hair? Well, the same thing. It's metabolic syndrome. It basically is plant sugars, plant chemicals, plant antigens, and fermentation of plants in the gut damage our hair follicles, damage our testicles, our pituitaries, hypothalamus, our adrenal glands. Sugars are glycating. Let's see, white. What is it? Pure White and Deadly, John Yudkin. That's this month's book. Haven't figured it out yet, but it is radical, radical, radical. The cause of polycystic ovarian syndrome is plants. Plant-caused ovarian sickness is so simple. That's the craziness to all of this. Craziness to all of it. Amy, good morning to you. Lucy Scanlon, good morning from Aussie. Jonathan Fay, 54321. Luke is in the house. We got our boots on and we're getting out in the day. Stronger since being carnivore, the Marlicat. I'm telling you, carnivore cures what plants poison. And you're thinking, Dr. Kiltz, you need your fruits, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts to get your minerals and vitamins and the antioxidants. We're dumb. We just do whatever they say. Whoever they are, I don't know. Boots on. John Parker, good morning from East Texas to my East Texas friends, my good friend Tom Sims. And we're going to talk why carnivore cures and why men eat meat, women eat meat, be healthy. Fatty meat is critical. I know it's, oh boy. Brahma Mike, good morning to you. It's a great day in God's universe. And if you haven't gotten this really, really great book by Marcus Aurelius, Meditations, simple meditations. If something does not make a person worse in himself, neither does it make his life worse, nor does it harm him without or within. Necessity demanded that what is naturally beneficent should bring this to pass. All that comes to pass justly. You will discover this to be the case if you look closely. Othman, quitting processed foods, remove hallucinations, and stop eating psilocybin ayahuasca, microdosing, dumb. Basically, a domesticated animal. That's all we become. That's it. I do not say simply according to the sequence of cause and effect, but according to justice, and as if it were assigned by somebody according to the merits of the case. So look carefully as you begun, and whatever you do, do it with this in mind, that you should do it as a good person ought, according to the specific conception that you have formed of what it means to be good, and hold this in all that you undertake. Marcus Aurelius. And I know everyone's great today. Preparing for an embryo transfer, feel good on keto. You think I need to go carnivore only. Lucy, listen, keto's good, but carnivore is masterful. Again, it's the craziest stuff you'll ever you'll go like, Kiltz, are you serious? Let me see if I got to adjust my camera here. But I'm 67 plus. I went carnivore at 55. I wish I went carnivore at embryo creation. Moms and dads, carnivore for you and your kids. Breastfeeding moms, carnivore for you and your child. And then when your child is done breastfeeding, carnivore. That is the craziness. And I know you're thinking, well, Kiltz is only carnivore. Keto's okay, but you want to get to the lion's level. And being a pig, cow, and a sheep, I think we're done with that, right? Morning, Angie Hopkins. Angie, good morning. How you doing today? Anthony Achillo, good morning, Toronto, Canada. Paulette Hasty, beautiful, windy, rainy morning in North Carolina. Kiltzy got out of Sarasota, upstate New York. Busy day today, making babies, helping people, affordability, access, quality, and integration. That is it. And again, these ideas are really radical. And I'm going to be down in New York at a polycystic ovarian syndrome meeting. Excited about it. I'm on a panel with a nutritionist and a psychotherapist. And, it's sort of like I mentioned the word keto and carnivore. Silence. Paulette, Brenda Weldon, good morning from Alva, Florida. How you doing, my friend? The Missin, good morning to you. It's a great, great day in God's paradise. Michael Sully, good morning from Tampa Bay. I hope you guys are doing great. We had a little bit of flooding in the area in Sarasota, but I think most people are fine. It's a great day in God's universe. Carnivore is the kick-ass best one. I talked to my good friend, Dr. James Condon, yesterday, and, it's all I talk about is carnivore and keto. I know I'm a little nuts. And Sundays at 10 a.m., it's the mighty meetup, whether you're looking for Fertilife or Fertility, whatever it is, I'm here to help you understand more and more. I pulled a couple of papers, and I find it very interesting that if you feed cows, if you feed cows oils, fat, they die. Because the oils and the fats kill the microbes in the ruminant, and that's bad for a ruminant animal. But when you eat fat, it kills the bugs in your belly, and that's good for humans. That's the crazy story. That's it. It's so simple, right? What are you guys reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you inspired by? Every day be inspired by something that God's going to give you to be more inspired about, right? That's it, right? Lucy, Jonathan Fay, up every day, up early every day. I got up at 3:20 today. I slept in. I don't know why. Gems Sri, let's see, David's Sohail. That's, again, short and sweet. These long names that I'm not used to, I apologize if I miss you. I don't get it right. I'm so sorry. Tamara Zinsmeister, good morning. Las Vegas. My good friends in Vegas. I was supposed to go to the Vegas Symposium on Keto. It was canceled. It's okay. I'm here most Monday through Fridays, some Saturdays, Sundays at 10, most of the time. And if I'm not there, go to reruns. I'm doing something else. I don't know why. Sandy Whitlock McDougall, good morning. How you doing? A great day. Simon, let's see, Fredslund, Good morning from Denmark. Again, all around the globe. I had someone from Russia yesterday, and I talked to someone from Nairobi, Kenya, yesterday also. All around the globe, we're here as human beings, and we're warriors. Let's see if I can grab this. We are ancient hunters. We came out of the trees to eat the grass eaters, not the grass. And I know you love salads and cereals and fruits and vegetables and smoothies and shakes, men and women, boys and girls, young and old. We were created as lions, but then we started eating all the mush. And mush makes us weak and meek, but meat makes you strong and amazing. Your brain function, anxiety, depression, suicidality, criminality, gone. That's it. Beautiful Michigan, Patty, how you doing? Lipstro, I'm on day 3 of what was going to be a 48-hour fast. Thank you, Dr. Kiltz. Knowledge is power. And again, we're listening to the diatribes of the dictators that want to keep us domesticated and down. Enough with that. And don't be distracted by the yik-yak, Be strong, discerning, like a lioness and a lion. These are radical, radical, radical concepts and ideas, but I'll bet you $1 billion that we're lions, that we've been lied to keep us weak and meek. Patty Lipstro, thank you so much for stopping in. Simon Freight from Denmark again. Karina Johansson, how are you doing this great day? So metabolic syndrome and polycystic ovarian syndrome. Can men have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome? Yeah, they can actually, but it's not called PCOS. It's called metabolic syndrome. That's it, right? Obesity, insulin resistance, depression, anxiety, fatigue, early onset androgenic alopecia, losing hair early. And we're going like, well, why is this happening? It's because we're eating plants which contain phytoestrogens, phytoandrogens, and phytoprogestins. And these plant hormones block your natural function. And again, we're trying to sort of simplify the story. It's not so simple, or is it? Yeah. Eat the fatty meat, be the master again. Eat the mush, be weak and meek. And that's it. See, the meek shall inherit the earth. When you finally understand that we are the gods, it's within us. I know it's kind of crazy, right? Nicole Fisher, how many embryos do you recommend for pregnancy? One. Do it in one. That's the very best way, in my opinion. Erica, good morning to you. How's it going, Erica Cargill? Great day. Oh, my good friend Steve Wexler is in the house. If it tries to kill you, it makes you stronger. That's it. You got to fight back. And again, if you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, add the fat, eat less frequently. That's why fasting is lasting. And I do a 2 to 3 day fast a few times a month, a 5 to 7 day fast twice a year. Game changer, January, July. And these dates come up so fast. It's already September coming up. Great day in God's paradise. What are you reading? Toxic effects in dairy cattle following ingestion of a large volume of canola oil. I had another paper that basically they fed them coconut oil and they died. Human beings are meant to eat fat, not to eat fruit, fiber, vegetable, seeds, or nuts. That's it. Everything, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. That's what the universe is about. George Raftis, I got testosterone pellets, and my endo said, what's going on? Your testosterone is 1100, 4 times normal. Anxiety, high anxiety, handshaking, argumentative, now in hospital with the flutter. How dangerous is the test? I don't recommend all this excessive testosterone. Maybe if you want to do a little bit of gel and that's it, but to get these pellets, you can't get them out easily. I don't recommend them. You don't need them. Go carnivore. Eat the testicles or the ovaries, depending on the gender you wish to be. That's the very best way, I think. My bet is. But again, like I got my testosterone checked and they said, oh, it's low. And I'm like, I feel great. What's going on? I took a little gel. I don't feel any difference. Never mind. I'm fine. I know. All this measurement of these numbers, like even blood pressure, they're measuring and they're saying, oh, you're too high. Somehow the levels drop and drop and drop and drop to sell you a drug, a dissection, or a doctor. And I am a doctor. I am a reproductive endocrinologist, immunologist, nutritionist, coach and cheerleader, OBGYN, double board certified. I'm certified all right. Crazy. Morning meat eaters. Jade G. How you doing? I got a nice picture. Okay, I got to get this out because my good friends, I always got to pull this out. Let's see. Glenda Collins sent me a nice, awesome, amazing picture of my good friends at the Mighty Meetup in Denver. And Glenda's going to help us put together a Mighty Meetup list on a website or all of our websites, and we're going to share it. Where are the meetups? Where are the Mighty Meetups? Where's the global Mighty Meetup happening? All my good friends, again, we're lied to by the lions that want to keep us weak and meek, lined up in lines. And I don't get in a line for anything. I don't go to any of these big venues. I try not to. Okay, I'll go to the Mighty Meetups. I'll go to the Carnivore Keto Meetups. I'll do that. Right on. Shannon Bedard, good morning from St. Albans, Vermont. My good friends, how you doing? Juju Berry, Grand Rising, $300 at the butcher. I've got so much fatty, let's see, taking up the whole freezer. Been on carnivore for months, going into lion mode. Starting tomorrow, life is good and blessings to all. The lions lead in Judah, right? All right, Jesus, the king, the lion of Judah. He wasn't a sheep herder. He was the Lion King. And you are the leader of your lion's life. And again, these are crazy ideas. Very, very crazy. PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, plant-caused ovarian sickness. And I include endometriosis, adenomyosis, uterine fibroids, anxiety, depression, fearfulness, worry, all of it, all killing us. OurAncestorsFoods.com. Good morning to you, my friends. Didn't show up yesterday, showing up today, I'm sure. And the most important thing in life is to show up. And the get up exercise is the greatest exercise I've ever learned. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, and the most important one is get up. And I did an interview with Frederick Hahn, slow burn. I was inspired by Lisa Wiedemann, the carnivore doctor, and like he is rocking amazing. And you see, you get heavy and you go mighty, 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 mighty slow, right? It's like this. It's just slow. And you do this until you can't do it anymore. And that's the best way to, and you could even hold it, right? That's it. And then you do the same thing going right back here. Right back here. That's all you need to do. Essential nutrients, by the way, fatty acids and amino acids. And by the way, the amino acids convert to sugars and then to fat in the liver because the majority of your amino acids are excessive, by the way. People do not get too much. They don't get they say they don't get enough amino acids or proteins. They don't get enough fat in their diet. You got to eat the fat, suppress the microbes in the gut. You'll suppress your inflammation. You'll suppress your appetite. You'll feel better. You realize that I am satiated and I am fine. The lion's mode. That's it, Juju Berry. Lee, good morning. God bless everyone. Again, start the day. Just say this is like a coffee house, right? I do love coffee. I've been off real coffee for over a year and a half now. I do a little bit of decaf. And rarely do I do caffeinated, sometimes. And I'm off like any significant chocolate or ice cream or fries, minimize to maximize. That is the very best way. And again, it's okay from time to time. But if you consider yourself an addict, no, you can't touch it. Now, I don't consider myself an addict except of life. I'm addicted to a beautiful, amazing, awesome, crazy, energetic life. And you're living it, right? Right, Lee? Juju Berry? All right. Open the channels of your heart for love, peace, and truth to come forward. The love of the Christ will heal all wounds and hurts, whatever they may be. But this opening will take persistence, dedication, discipline, devotion, and application. Real discipleship, there's no N, will be acquired of you. Discipleship. Ooh, yes, be the disciple. Real discipleship will be required of you. Sometimes this path seems to involve suffering. For this kind of suffering is all part of spiritual overcoming. And there is no evasion of the overcoming process for true disciples. But we give thanks for the overcoming everyone. The changes we undergo as we consciously keep to the path of Christ are wonderful changes. As we become true disciples of Christ and as we embrace the spirit of the Christ-based teachings, we begin to see all of life as a great and beautiful unfoldment of love. So simple, is it not? Sally Robinson, so glad to hear listening this morning. Again, thank you for stopping in. Low libido, please help me. Freya Sheikh, are you carnivore? Are you fasting? And are you faithing? And visualize and be patient. You see, libido takes patience, time, and love. My libido is perfect and beautiful. We're not supposed to be up all the time, by the way. It's from time to time. Be discerning with the power. And when you go carnivore and fasting and faithing, you see, faith first, fertile fatty foods, steak and eggs, and motion of life in the fertile life. And so libido is not meant to be slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's take your time and visualize that which you wish it to be, and it will be that or better. Jeffrey R. Wallace, let's see, Cooter Sport, PA. My friend, thanks for stopping in. Wonderful morning from England. DM, my good friend, PLC 865. And I'm working on the glycobiome and glycobiology and the glycocalyx. I'm going to be with Stephen Thomas and Richard Smith this Sunday, I think about 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. I don't know what time it is in UK, but we're going to be talking about the glycobiome. And you can get this great Essentials of Glycobiology for free online. Cold Springs Harbor Laboratory Press. It's open access. And when I learned about the glycobiome and I realized that sugars are glycosylation agents, and any consumption of plant sugars or protein in excess causes glycation, which damages every nook and cranny of your body, including your receptors, your enzymes, your hormones. It's hormonal. I know. DM, about to start carnivore tomorrow. Got my beef order coming. Can't wait. Nice. OurAncestorsFoods.com. Check it out. So many great places to get. Go to your local butcher, your local farmer, but Our Ancestors Foods, you're going to get a discount if you get it. It's great, amazing meats, by the way. JG, great job, DM. Keep going, by the way. And this is a community of conversation, right? And we're talking about, well, what did carnivore and the Lion's Way do for you? And why? It's simple. Predators. These are the real predators. And you, my friend, are the prey. They're so beautiful. They smell nice. They look nice, right? They taste so good. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, psilocybin, ayahuasca, microdosing, plants, predators. Don't be dumb. Don't be domesticated any longer. Take control of your life and look at the Lion's Way. Check out drkiltz.com and the Mighty Tribe with our Mighty Meetup and our 30-day Carnivore Way. Do what you have to say. Dr. Herbert, snow surgeon who started all vaccines, heavy metal deposits in the coronary arteries, gatekeeper. Again, plants are the predators. Stop eating plants. Eat the fatty meat. Don't get distracted by the craziness. Do what you have to do. Dr. Max Scherson, Carrying Cancers. Norman Walker, fruit and vegetables. A raw diet's deadly. Fruits and vegetables are domesticated dumb diets. I know you want to do it and go at it, but ultimately you're taking the toxins that the plants make, the lectins, oxalates, phytates, the phytoestrogens and stuff, and you're putting them in here. And remember, the plants contain heroin, cocaine, marijuana, cyanide, nicotine, caffeine. Go at it. Sadiqas from Dubai, good morning. Thank you. California, LA, gatekeeper. Kiltz from Silver Lake. Rampart District. It was the LAPD that one day pulled Kiltz up and said, Kiltzy, jail, or you're going to straighten it up. I think I was like 14, 15, 13, 14. I was in a gang, kicked out of school, couldn't read, but God's good. God is good. God is great. DBDC, good morning to you, my friends. It's a great day. Donald Boulay, Erop, let's see, Erops, hello, doctor. How are you? I'm fantastic, by the way. And I'm here to share ideas that are radical different, and they didn't make sense to me. But what I've learned over my 67 plus years of living this amazing life, you learn by doing. You can only watch so long, but you got to get your East Texas boots on and get out there and do the work. You gotta roam the range, and you gotta be willing to roam with the wolves. Right. Shar C, good morning to you. It's a great morning in God's paradise. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? If you haven't read A Course in Miracles, you must. It's another great read. And again, it's just philosophy, human philosophy, right? You do not want the world. The only thing of value in it is whatever part of it you look upon with love. This gives it the only reality it will ever have. Its value is not itself, but yours is in you. As self-value comes with self-extension, so does the perception of self-value come from the extension of loving thoughts outward. Make the world real. Hardrian, hey Adrian, how you doing? Good morning. Primo, good morning. Edwin, DJ Oliver. Let's see, VA1, Yev. Make the world real unto yourself, for the real world is the gift of the Holy Spirit, and so it belongs in you. Bevy, how's my Bevy girl doing? It's a great day in God's paradise. It is now 5:28 in the morning on the 31st of August, 31 days, fatty meat, salt water. Yes, okay, I had like a bite of fries and like a little bit of chocolate, but one day, done. That's it. Wake up 5 a.m. daily. Read the Bible every day. Hadrian, read the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Quran. Read the ancient text. Read books on positivity, love, kindness, generosity. That is the game changer. If you're watching the news and like, oh my God, life is terrible and horrible, my friends, it's created within you, right? Robert Biancardi, good morning, my friends. Morning all. Hello, doctor. Thank you. Informative content, doctor from India. Let's see, Himath Kasula. Good morning, FD from Canada. Where are you at in this world? Please, thank you, by the way. Thumbs up, likes, subscribes, and shares, and follows. And we'll co-follow you, by the way. We're all following each other. We're all listening and learning. But remember, God is good, God is great, and God is within each and every one of you. Have faith in God, be loving, kind, and generous every day in every way to all of the universe. And remember, the universe is created where? In your mind. That's it. That's it. Hit 30 days on carnivore, and I've decided to continue this way. Maribel Roman, nice. The Lion's Way. I gained close to 3 pounds, but I feel phenomenal. My clothes are fitting great, and most of my symptoms are gone. This is the game changer. Polycystic ovarian syndrome, male or female, metabolic syndrome, name a disease. It's all caused by plant-based lean meat diet. That's it. And all these ideas. How much do I need? What are the macros? How much? What should I measure? Lions don't measure. They master. It's simple. I do about a fistful of food a day, and that's all I need. If I want more or eat less, it's okay. But focus on the fat, by the way. And men like fat. Curves, softness, sweetness. Amazing. Men and women. We are lionesses and lions. We are not pigs, cows, and sheep. No more. Done with that. You feel better. Things fit better. Like, it's like, again, being skinny is not smart. Famine's deadly. And all this stuff. Remember, the bodybuilders that get on stage, if they're not taking a drug, they're gonna lean down in order to show the muscles, but it doesn't last. because the body is saying, are you dumb? Like an idiot? Like you want to be skinny? What's that going to do? It's going to kill you because there's a famine coming. I know. Good job, Maribel Roman. Jennifer, Texas Carnivores Diet rocks. The Lion's Way for life. And this is life living, by the way. Kiltz's keto is carnivore. And again, all respect to vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, everyone out there. Tangle Fire. How you doing? Donnie, how you doing, my friend? Donnie Soko. DJ Oliver, Violetta. Good morning, Hayes 3F. Cold Greedy joined. Again, the baby's way is Kiltz's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, and salt. And salt licking is great, by the way. Let's see. Doctor, what do you have to say about Dr. Herbert Snow saying all vaccine deposits the coronary arteries? If you look at the fitness standard for soldiers, World War II, see a huge difference. Again, all of these things are drugs, and drugs in general, are done because we're diseased from eating the plants. But, I'm not surprised. Jeff Sullivan finishing a 7-day fast tomorrow. What are your suggestions for ending it? Bone broth, a little bit of butter, go slow and easy. And, but me, I just went right to my steak. That's what I did. Musa, good morning. Cerberus, how you doing? Amy RS069, thanks for stopping in. Really hungry girl. I'm hungry for life every day. I'm always reading the internet. I'm reading papers. I'm listening and learning from others. I'm always inspired by the words of God, and God is where. We haven't seen Bin Wu in a little bit. She'll be back. Where's God? Look in the mirror. There she is. God is a woman. God is a man. And remember, Mother Mary is the strength behind JC and all of us. She's the only woman I know that had a baby without a man. And she creates them. Jeff Sullivan, keep going on it, my friends. And bone broth is a good slow start today. Good morning, Angela Gonzalez. Good morning from Wisconsin. All right. Norman Vincent Peale. If you haven't read him, you can, if you think you can, engrave those 7 words deeply in your consciousness. I am doing it. They are packed with power and with truth. You can, if you think you can. Isn't that like simplicity? The simplicity of the word. And by the way, I'm not dissing keto, but carnivore kicks ass on keto. You start there, right? It's the on-ramp to the carnivore lifestyle. My good friend Lisa Wiedemann, carnivore doctor, they're at the Puck. What's the name of the little nice little pucks? Tia bought me some of those pucks. Let's see, it was either Caro or Tallow, and oh my God, they're so good. They're so good. I do a little bit of sweets from time to time, but I just don't do them all the time. You want to be very discerning about those things you put in your mind and your mouth, right? Jennifer, Michael J. Fox, Bruce Willis need to go carnivore to heal neurologic disorders. Absolutely. What they're doing is their doctors are like, you need more fruits and vegetables. I'm going to this polycystic ovarian syndrome meeting down in New York. It basically, the nutritionists are basically saying, eat the plants. You'll be better. I know. They do say that, don't they? It's kind of crazy. Right on. DJ, Justin back at it every day, my friends. Gatekeeper, just for 4-week fast, docs, 75 pounds, 6 foot, was 275, 200. Gatekeeper. Again, fasting is lasting and faith is first. Again, I don't care if you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivorian, faith in God. And look in the mirror, there she, he, it is. The rock and amazing. And FD, the first month of carnivore is feeling great. Now in the last 2 weeks, I'm feeling tired, bloated, dull skin, more fat, less feeding, more fat, less feeding. And again, you're going to go through the hard to get to the happy place. Yeah, we do love plants, don't we? Heroin, cocaine, psilocybin, ayahuasca, microdosing, deadly. Don't do it. I have to say, Dr. Morris saying sugar and vaccines are causal. Sure it is. I mean, listen. Sugar, plants and proteins and lean meat. That's the cause that then they say, oh, you need this. Someone survived the diseases of the world, and they're likely because they were lions, not sheep. That's it. RDA norms are set for average, which is set for the sick in a plant-based lean meat diet. The norms need to be redone. Well, let's see. I'm not here to fight and create new norms because there are only 5% of us that are lions. Now, we're going to invite the sheep over to, and we won't eat them right away anyway. We won't eat them. But yeah, I think, I think this isn't new. It's not new that vaccines can kill you. It's not new that sugar is the cause of disease. It's not new that plants are predators and you and I are the prey. This is old. Robert Biancardi, good morning. Char C, good morning to you. How you doing? Lisa Marie, it's a great day in God's paradise. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you thinking? What are you inspired by? Get up early, go to bed early. You got to move. Get your work boots on. And the best 4-letter word is work. I love work. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Daniel Coleman. To inspire people and move them in the right direction, you have to engage them emotionally. It's an emotional game, absolutely. But sometimes it's going to be the play of life, right? You're going to be inspired by what you can do to help inspire others in this most amazing life. 5:37 in the morning. It's upstate New York. Kiltz, got a busy day. He's got surgery. He's got calls. He's got meetings. Making babies is hard work, right on. And the most important thing, if you feel and look healthy, but you're infertile or miscarrying or not being able to naturally create and deliver a baby, you're having inflammatory problems, and inflammation is the cause of disease. The 5 causes of all disease: number 1, plant sugars. Number 2 is plant antigens, lectins, oxalates, phytates. Number 3 is plant chemicals, endocrine disruptors, hormonal disruptors, enzymatic disruptors, brain disruptors, but those are the phytochemicals. And then number 4 is the fermentation of the plants and proteins in your gut via the microbes they say are good for you, deadly. And then excessive exercise is the one. Carnivore Lioness, how you doing? It's a great day in God's paradise. Thanks for the questions, the comments, the thoughts, the ideas, the concerns. Wherever you are in this world, you are on a world journey. Wayne Dyer, you got to read Wayne. Alexander, Nikki Douglas, how are you this great day? Hello, Dr. Kiltz. You recommended carnivore during pregnancy. Natasha, Tasha, all the ways, always. Great. Sleeping in this morning. Sleep in. I slept in to like 3:15 or 3:20. I was like, oh, let me have another 10 minutes, then another 10 minutes. Then I'm up, shaved and cut, cold shower, out the door. That's it. Either you have control or you don't. If you do, take control. If you don't waste your energy on worry. That's it. In actuality, you have control over everything, because the only thing you need control of is the thought game. It's the thought game. Good day, bad day, right day, wrong day, easy day, hard day. This is Dr. Rob Kiltz, drkiltz.com. Check us out, Kiltz Health, where we're sharing ideas of the mind, and the mission is what you put in the mind and the mouth and the motion of the miracle machine. And you are the miracle machine. I don't care where you've been, what you've done. You might be sitting in a jail cell, but I'm going to tell you, you could pick up the good book and start reading and writing and start being grateful to God for your life and all the things of gratitude, attitude, love, life. Absolutely. Carnivore and fasting are critical in all life, including pregnancy. 100 push-ups every day will change your physique. That's it, 100. And you can do them 10 times 10. You don't have to do them all at once, right? Slow burn. Frederick Hahn. We did a great interview yesterday. It's going to be on shortly. Jennifer, Texas, breast fibroids from plant-based diet. Absolutely. Ladies, if you're juicing, smoothing, salading, you're toasting, you're avocadoing. Avocados are deadly, by the way. They're fruits, not fat. And we've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you lined up and feeling like you're like dying and you're struggling. Have faith in God first. God's always putting you in the right direction. Always. DJ, Valik, is that it? Davu N78, Davud N78. Thank you. M Tangle Fire. How you doing, my friend? It's a great day in God's paradise. Ladies, salad, I call it nature's toilet paper. Smoothie, shakes, almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk, cashew milk. They're fake, deadly, damaging. They're hormone and endocrine disruptors. They're mind disruptors. They'll make you fearful, worried, depressed, anxious, and you're like, what the F is going on? Francis, good morning to you. Jennifer, party morning with Kiltzy here in his lives. It's a party day. But again, it's always discerning, right? And yes, from time to time, French fries, chocolate cake, cookie, ice cream, a martini, a glass of wine. But you have to be discerning to say, not every day, right? Scurvy if I don't eat fruit. Kevin Markle. Scurvy is caused by lack of fresh, fatty meat. Done. And all this hardtack and all this stuff, again, fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, or anything made from a plant is never required in the human diet. But you must eat fatty meat, in my opinion, to be the healthiest. Thank you so much. It's a party day. Tasha. Let's see. I'm in my second trimester wondering if carnivore is safe. Absolutely, it's safe. It's the best thing. It's animal-based, fatty meat, salt water, liver, organ meats, bone broth, butter. Butter makes everything better. Butter makes everything better. And put the lard and tallow on your skin, right? And again, we get it from the inside. This is an inside job. What you put in is what you reflect out. The more you put in the positivity of love, kindness, generosity, fertile, fatty foods. Oh my God, fat. Eat the fat to be fit. Eat the plants, poisoned. Plants are poisonous. And I know you're thinking, well, but the masters of selling us food and advice and the experts around the world that say that, like Gates and all these people say plant-based diet is really good and cows are killing the world. Just never made sense to me. I went from a plant-based diet to an animal-based diet, and my arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, anxiety, fearfulness, worry all went away. And I'm like, what the F? Wow. Game changer. Game change. But carnivore is for everyone, men and women, young and old, and fasting is lasting, and we get fat to fast. That is it. It is so amazing. Again, Kevin, it's crazy. Scurvy is caused by a plant-based lean meat diet. That's all it is. Eat the fatty meat. Stop eating plants of any significance or frequency. Let's see. Does meat and eggs, no fish. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. I don't do fish. It stinks of any significance or frequency. If you're going to do it, you got to eat the whole fish, in my opinion. That's a reason why cattle ranching is like the masterful way. Get to know your rancher, by the way. Your butcher, right? Your butcher box. That's it. The cello, good morning. Ready by 6. All right. We're ready in the day. You're ready at any time, right? Be ready like this firemen and first responders. They got their boots right next to the bed. First thing they do is put their boots on. Then they pull their pants up. Boots on, pants up. And how heavy are your hand weights? These are my... Here, they're 20. I got 25 at home. And, I get nice and slow and easy. But you don't have to do heavy. Listen, the heaviest thing you handle is what you're worried about. And if you give it up to God, God's going to say, oh, I got this. I got this. The Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament. You got to read them all. Let's see. Carnivore can be isolated except for people like us. People don't get it. Bevy girl, again, isolation is good. In the desert, we go 40 days and 40 nights. This is the masterful spirit life. Again, I focus on faith first, then fertile fatty foods, and then the fitness will follow. Because you have to have the mind game. Whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, doesn't matter. Start with God first. Look in the mirror and there she, he, it is. You can't sit there forever. lamenting about how bad you've been, feeling guilty until you die. And not one tiny slice of that guilt will do anything to change anything in the past. See, I imagine that God's created everything in my life that actually is good and great. Training grounds. David Goggins never finished, right on. Always, always, always. Let's see. OIRAM, Leo, Leon, Monique, good morning. Amos, oh my gosh. Do I have to eat grass-fed beef? I don't think it matters. Go to Walmart, go to Costco's, go to all the listen, just get it somewhere, get it anywhere, just get it right on. Add chicken meat to the carnivore diet. Greetings from Brazil, my good friend. I don't eat chicken very much, but if you're going to, make sure it's really a fatty chicken. You eat the skin, the organ meats. That's what I think is the very best. Dion Hillings for does eating red meat cause fibroids? Feed fibroids. Fibroids are caused by a plant-based diet. Just ask anyone. Find all those carnivores out there that started carnivores, stayed carnivores. The problem is everyone's eating plants, and I'm telling you, this stuff is radical. Hormones in beef make us sick. They say that because they want to scare you so you don't become the lion. Don't eat meat. Do not eat meat. It's got hormones in it. Well, don't you have hormones in it? Right? You make hormones. Cows make hormones. The hormones are not the problem. It's eating the plants that are the problem. And by the way, cows are herbivores. And you are a carnivore that's been lied to keep you weak and meek by the gates of the world, the gatekeepers. Right on. 20 pounds is a good number for Kiltzy. DM, wabam, eggs and ham. Wham, bam, eggs and ham. That's it. I love those. And again, you got to be discerning with what you put in here and in here, right? Hormones that the farmers give the cattle keep them healthy. No, they're lying to you. Ferreira. This is lying to you. You know, it's again, well, what about this? And what about that? Eat the meat. Shut up. Kiltzy, be quiet. Listen. Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. I pull thousands of papers looking for the answer. We already know it. You're a lion, Freya. And that's it. And cows are not killing the world. And the hormones are not killing the world. You're eating a plant-based lean meat diet is deadly. That's it. It's my pleasure, by the way. Run around looking for free-range meat. I don't care. Listen, I go to the market and I buy meat. Thankfully, there are people that raise the animals, that prepare the meat, and sell it to us in amazing ways. We have so much access to things. Wham, bam, eggs and ham. DM, good morning. Kim Lynch, good morning to you. JG, you become a beefaholic, carnivore nutrition. The lion's way. Beefaholic. That's it. Again, it's great. It's great, masterful way. Mark Anthony, venison backstrap too lean. I love steak and eggs, but also harvest a deer. That's it. But add the fat, add the butter, all those. My good friend Dan Walding got me a really great deer meat. I'm going to cook it, but I butter it up. Butter it up, my friends. Slipknot. What is exactly this? Glycation. Glycation is rust happening in your body secondary to a plant protein lean meat diet. Done. See, glycation is basically rust. That's it. Anudula, 1986 IUI 3 failed IVFs, now is doing another egg retrieval. Ended up with 0. Doctor wants do aggressive IUI next. I'm losing hope. Never lose hope. Have faith and be open to God's way. He's delivering you a baby, however it comes, whether it's your eggs, donor eggs, adoption, however it comes. Be the change of life by the message in the mind. Glycation is the opposite of glycosylation. Glycation is the addition of a plant sugar everywhere and anywhere in your body that causes the damage. Glycation. What is glycation? Recipes for picky eaters. Yes, Nikki MJ, Kiltz and Emmerich's cookbook, but mine's simple. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt, 1 meal a day. Flatter him, feed him, and make love to him. Feed her, flatter her, make love to her. Again, and it's not slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's slow as you go. It's slow as you go. Stephen Hattie, would you recommend carnivore diet for people with diverticulitis? I had diverticulitis, kidney stones, migraines, depression, anxiety, fearfulness, worry, suicidality, criminality. I've been there. I've done that, went carnivore, gone. Goodbye. Lions lead and sheep be the feed. Doc, today I tried my first full carnivore meal. 2-ounce chicken liver, 3-ounce chicken heart, 2 eggs, low-fat mozzarella. You want high-fat mozzarella. Trying to lose weight. Any tips? Yes, move more, eat less. And the mind is the master. Believe in where you're at is perfect. Love your body. Love your life. Stop trying to be skinny. Enjoy what you are. And by the way, if you eat the fatty meat and you eliminate the plants, you'll feel better. But Maria and Craig Emmerich's book on protein sparing diet, by the way, you don't start taking down the proteins until you're done with taking down the fat, by the way. And just look at those people that cut. They lean out, the fat goes, the muscles show. You got muscles there, my friends. And people who are obese, high BMIs, they got more muscle on them than you know. Don't mess with them. But yeah, keep going on that Eriops. Carnivore is the way. Stay fatty meat, salt water. You can lean it down, a little less butter, and that'll cut the calories. And don't forget, you got to do the heavy lifting, and life is heavy lifting. And look at Fred Hahn's books on slow burn, and we're coming out with with the podcast, Kiltz's Carnivore Conversations. And again, we should call it the Lion's Way. That's it. Absolutely. DM, I've known that we've been lied to for profits for a long time, especially by the medical industry. But man, the foot pyramid itself, fruits and vegetables, the entire thing needs tearing down. Listen, lions aren't like they're letting the lambs and the sheep and the goats and the other animals, the cows, just roam around. Let them be lambs, because lions eat them. You're right. But I don't typically work against anything. I just work for the way. And the way is simple. JGDM, thank you for your concepts. I'm worried about oxalate dumping symptoms. Okay. All right. What you worry about comes true. You got to have wonder in life. You're going to dump the oxalates and you're going to have some pain. There's the gain. Don't worry about it. I don't even focus on that. I just eat fatty meat and I stay away from plants. Organs, super nutrient dense. I like beef liver sometimes. Yes. But again, like, you don't even have to. Look at Anthony Chaffee stuff. He just eats the meat, the fatty meat. You don't have to eat the organ meats. It's not necessary, but it might make you feel better. JG, how much should I have? Eat till you're satiated. That's it. Again, you'll feel better, and suddenly you'll say, like, I'm stuffed. I don't need any more. What am I? Why do I keep eating and eating and eating? Because I don't need any more. Red meat does not cause fibroids. Fibroids, cancers, all disease, PCOS, male PCOS, all caused by plant-based low-fat diet. Prenatals, please restock. We're getting them restocked. Dion, absolutely. I'm working on it. JG. Again, I am a lion and I eat the sheep. Done with the stuff. Chicken liver, not really tasty. I love chicken livers personally, but I throw some butter in there. Absolutely. And salt. Beef liver, and they say heart is good. Yes, it's all good. And thank you guys this is a community conversation. We're at coffee house, Kiltz's Coffee House, the Fertile Grounds. And I love it. Bill Abbott, 9 months carnivore. Thank you for the support. I feel 100% when I'm on it, 100%. I fall off, snack every once in a while. I think, Bill Abbott, it's okay to treat from time to time. I don't say to myself, oh, you're bad. I see, oh, you're badass. Right on. It's okay to have a little bit of that from time to time. Mohammed married a 6-year-old named Texo base of history. Again, these are good stories. Ava, and age is a mind game, right? It's a mind game. Remember, the Bibles of the universe are parables. They're stories. Martin loves Tao calligraphy. Oh, I love calligraphy. Mr. Higa taught me calligraphy back in Los Angeles City College. Texture, chicken hots, JG. A good way to eat organs is grinding them with the ground beef. Absolutely. You can mix them together. It's great. Let's see. Quiz around the world 4. This is why they don't want us to have, they don't want to eat the real meat. See, they make fake meat because they want to fake you out and they want to keep you domesticated animal. And again, who are they? You are they. You're responsible for your life, not them. You take responsibility like a lion and a lioness. It's so simple, right? Solid foods. What's the first age of, after a year? I mean, my daughter's 32 weeks pregnant now, super excited. Carnivore is the way. That's it. Carnivore is the way. Eat the organ meats. Mike Rodriguez, Knoxville, Tennessee. Irops, a chopped liver, tiny, and swallowed it like pills. It's great, but I love my roast meat, rare as could be, black and blue. For you, gatekeeper, what do you have to say? Dr. Morris saying disease comes from sugar and vaccines. It comes from all that. Remember, sugars come from a high plant protein-based diet, and they're glycating. They damage the liver. Liver damage is insulin resistance. That's it. It's all damaging our T cells and our B cells and all those things, but you don't need that. Faith in God and fertile fatty foods. Ava Smith, good morning, Doc. What should I do to increase my energy? Exhausted just from going to the store. It's getting ridiculous. Meditation, prayer, and naps. I take naps. I get home, I'm tired. I take a nap 10 minutes. But I go down the list of thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Thank you for my daughter, my ex-wife, my beautiful Tia. Thank you for my parents, my friends, my foes, and all alike. Thank you for this amazing, amazing, amazing effing life. Thank you, Jesus Christ, Lord, Muhammad, Moses, Abraham, David. Go down the list. Buddha, Lao Tse, gatekeeper. 100% agree with you. Hope one day you accept Jesus is the Lord, true God in all of us. But Jesus Christ is like Muhammad, Moses, Abraham, Deepak, a gatekeeper. The mind is the master. And Jesus didn't say, I'm God. He said, you're God. And that's the truth. Yes. Through him is you, God. Autoimmune diseases disappear in carnivore. Goodbye. Remember, there's no such thing as an autoimmune disease. There's immunologic reactions to antigens, chemicals, sugars. Amino acids, by the way, are antigenic, right on, because they are sugar-like, and they go to the liver and they convert to sugar, then fat. Simple. Psoriasis, acne, goodbye. Adios. Had all those things. Gone. JG, even a guy with MS was healed. MS, every disease. Just go down the list. Boom. Caused by plant-based lean meat, 3 to 6 meals a day. And here's a drug to make you have some energy. And now they're trying to tell us to use microdosing. Dumb shit. Why would you put microdosing in your beautiful, amazing miracle machine? Don't do it, my friends. Don't be lied to by the lions. Good morning, blessings, mighty tribe, the Empire State. And the empire is within you. That's all. Sunburn less, stink less, gray hair, change back to color nails. Again, I love my hair color. I love everything I've got. I don't care where you're at. Love what you got. Love where you're at. Reverse diabetes, all of it gone. JG, Pilar Kroll, love and a big hug from the Netherlands. My daughter is Pilar Isabella Castro Kiltz. That's a weird one, right? Love, big hugs from the Netherlands. I have to say, Vince Giordano, steak and eggs diet. Absolutely. It's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. And you can have some oysters. I love oysters and salmon roe. That's it. I don't eat salmon very much. You got to put butter on it. The carnivore way simplifies everything. I call it the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. All right, I'm just about done. I got to get down here, teach the truth on carnivore. Without good health, we have no future. And all these places that are trying to keep you on a plant-based lean meat diet and saying meat is bad keeps you weak and meek. That's it. Natasha, I'm pregnant, second trimester, recommend carnivore. Yes, recommend carnivore. Carnivore, look at Kiltz's website, drkiltz.com. The way. Moving forward, go back to work Tuesday. Love teaching. One mad, teach the children that they're lions. And when you feed children fruits, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and apples, they become disorderly. They can't think. ADHD, OCD, depression, criminality, suicidality. 24 years young. Kiltz is 67 years young, getting younger every day. Butter, A2 milk, just butter. I don't know where it's made from milk, butter. Mentioned avocados are deadly. Goodbye, deadly. And they're a fruit, not a fat. Vibrational frequency and effects on happiness. You develop the vibrational frequency in the mind. It's not created out there. It's the mind game. That's it. Todd Arayak on the carnivore lifestyle. Good fat ratio combined. I do a 1-to-1, but add the fat and stop worrying too much. Just add more fat and be happy. Add the fat. And if you're fat, you're fantastic. I do a 1-to-1, 50-50, I guess you might say, but fat first. Fat critical. Nicolas, Zinsmeister, shopping at Costco. It's great, Costco. I don't measure linoleic alphas, the omega-6s and 3s. It doesn't matter. Not the issue. The cause is a plant-based. Eat the fatty meat. You'll be fine. Bodybuilding is a hobby, using old school high-intensity training, real high-intensity training. Go at it. Not good for you in the long term. JG, halibut is good fish to eat. Enjoy it. Fish stinks. Don't do it. Story of Vince, yes, I've seen it. Love it. You're in great shape. 69. 67. Be March 12th, 68. Never felt this good in my life. Never. Sally Robinson, have a great day. Faria, have a great day in God's universe. Saskia, ADD, animal-based diet. Yes, it helps everything. Memory, focusedness, lifeness, right? Rose Bailey, good morning. Took me over a year to get energy back. I think it's the gut needed a lot of healing. The body, the mind, healing. Take your time. Don't blame anything out there. Take the time. Fatty meat, salt water, meditation, prayer, and take the naps. You'll get the energy back. All right, I got to say goodbye. 2 a.m. JG, let's see. Every day. Thanks for hitting the like button, the share, the subscribe, all those things. Ava, good morning. Tracy, praise God every single day. Catherine, Sheeple. Jonathan, Catherine Shore, happy to Thursday. Go to work, Starbucks. Starbucks is great. Love Starbucks. I love coffee, but I've been really down on my coffee. Significance. So I'm addicted to life. That's it. Saskia, ADD, ADHD, OCD, depression, anxiety, all caused by plant-based lean meat diet. And from our German friends, hello to you. Dr. Jason Fung and Axe and Baker. They're all great. I love them. Love them all. Christina Salzberg, good morning to you. Punish 1871, Bulletproof Coffee. I put butter in mine. Ava Smith. All right. I got to run. I got to get to my 6 a.m. talk. I love you, my friends.